Dramani Mahama. John Dramani Mahama. Omangana yine frau. Sabra biem. Be fire nkobo sha asase no so. Efise wa ye bida. Hey. Bejiyen. JMA Bejiyen. Bejiyen. Jomame Bejiyen. Efise wo Bejiyen, John Mahame Bejiyen, hey Bejiyen, JMA Brana Bejiyen, oh, niye ni dafu, Mahame bro, Bejiyen na Bejiyen, Ghana yesi opinion. So nyina no esanse yeni ba bia ko nkuto na obetimi age yei e de aduru bo sha asase ne so Bejiyen John Mahame Bejiyen JMA Bejiyen efise Sisi bro, na beji. Oh my God, I see wo niye.
rewrite history, for Ghana needs a change.
And may the heavens rescue this land. We need a man with vision to lead. John Mahama is the man for us. Oh, Ghana needs a change.
Mumbai and sorry and renum Nina Nyawo Deka Ghana Naneman Sakia. Let us rise for a change. Sorry and renum
A voice for Mahama is a voice for Ghana.
Ghana needs the best man.
John Mahama is the man for us.
Oh, Ghana needs a change. Let us rise for a change. Sorry and renum
A voice for Mahama is a voice for Ghana.
Ghana needs the best man. Arise for a change. Ghana Naneman Sakia.
Every omade share, mimobia jo mimobia kwaba eba NDC 360. We jumedi strong kokra NDC amanyoko ya shesha ya de bodewro afa ene pane hwehwe pa yewra John Dramani Mahama ene NDC amanyoko woma oman Ghana ene Ghana fo nyina ewo afi 2024 abato a ye kwa akotumu haso ɛna nsɛm wɔ ɛkɔ twi ba abreman ɛfa ɔman Ghana ho amamu bɔne a ɛnɛ ama nyɛma tete apansam a ɛnyɛma nko yi a yɛnyina yɛbrɛ no ha ne yɛyi nsɛm no maako bɔkɔ te sɛ akyekyedeɛ nanteɛ ɛkyerɛkyerɛ ma abɔfra kora ɛte aseɛ obi akɔ aba biem ɛba this special edition of NDC 360 media ne Samija Mfimu Somfo Achiame Hinema NDC Amanyoko, and I will be bringing you this edition of the NDC 360 show. Inti maybe I will hear me biano. Mwakwaba. Send a munim that we're having a simulcast on 5 TV stations. We are live on TVXYZ, Lao Silence TV, Unia TV, Ways of TV. We're also live on MBN TV. Oko Techimana, we are live on Akina Radio. And we're live on social media. Facebook at NDC360, YouTube at NDC360 Official, and on X, the one our friend on Twitter, NDC360 Official. Inti, spread the word, tell a friend to tell a friend that Samija Mfi and the NDC, we are live on NDC360. Eha ena no kreni nyina wo. Eha na opese hu de ekoso about Ghana. E was say odi we fidie eto. And I promise you that you will not regret, because this show promises to be educative, informative, and impactful. And until like the link, share, spread the word, like, share, and comment. Like, share, and comment. The show, and we here like, share, and comment, especially share it, because I was say Yabuama Ghana for the dona ete nsempa yanemo ebabe channel and jumedi. So now, and what are we talking about on NDC 360? Maybe they train me on the 24th of August. NDC Amanyoku nyina yeko piemu ewo Winneba eko pa ye manifesto huntuma. And this one hunu a NDC Amanyoku ye woma oman Ghana. The fapem eye yewura John Dramani Mahama odi enim no to Franca meyako afi abatu emu no. Yakopa huntuma ewo Winneba in the central region. Ede ene wo. Ene ye ntumi kan nsem ewo mu nyina enkyerɛw. Ye ntimi ni nsem ni nyina ho nkɔmɔ nne. But ye be yi be se nsem no miensa enan na ye nyanto boase akyerɛkyerɛ. Ene the aspects of the manifesto a ye de brewo no NDC manifesto for 2024 election ye de brewo no eye nsem wa wani begye ho, because if I sitting mu ho efa ya brabo mu ho ye boto mu ho die na ye wura John Mahama any NDC beye se ye momo akonya eto abeye momo die na ye beye e de atete nyema so ama omanfo ho ahehan yen die na ye beye ma e de ahoto ne nnwuma titiru aba. These are the highlights of the manifesto ye ba benyanto boase ne ye ne wo edi ehun komo on this show. Ejabusua, tell a friend to tell a friend that we are live. Like the link, share the link, and remember to comment. And your show will be relatively shorter. Minyasho say up to 10. So we'll have more time to read more messages. So at this stage, Yebeko a quick break, but this is not really a break because I want to play to you. And you know your launch channel Winneba on the 24-hour economy policy John Mahama Deba. And then you know ati say eko viral be any because of how powerful this music is. It is the official 24-hour economy song ya launch it. And just listen to it. Later on in the show, we will launch another 24-hour economy song. But for now, watch this song. So you see, I'll take you through some of the highlights of the program. Manifesto and yebenyanto wase a church and semnimu. Teach you a witchy castle. Na moa munyante ana watens wadwuma ya okesene ne wonti bibia se no watumi ate ase hwe nwumi ma me basisi ai. Welcome to NDC and you. Ena yejebre. Eni udin komofa. And she part the policies, the programs are NDC amanyuku. Yedibegu akwemu. Ama Ghana be ye krabehe. Eden sisama pabeba. They are dim puntuo ni inyuma ni ahoto beba o my Ghana mu. Eni yedi hu nkomo. Medical culture say 2024 aba ye kwa akotui. Abato a hia. It's say prim ye nyina ye homete. Ye wa ho kire kese mu. This nation is in a mess. And abato we ni akwanya ye wo se ye besesem na ensesa papa abagana. We cannot afford to waste this opportunity. Because ye benya akwanya bi se biem no na mfie na ye chi. So this is a very crucial election. Minu mienu nyina no ya brabo depends on it. Yen dache ne yen madache depend on it. We can't joke with it. And for us in the NDC, adie baako enye no nko aba adie baako was ye gina so. Ne nyina ye de to abapa. Apart from your sitting, apart from katasheshe ne proye dream kankan krono a ekoso a edio mainye no ntie bre na no ntie wose yesesem no ade ba ako a eno so muhia ene enhwehwe a amanyoko ahodo e egina ba no ede ba omanfo ani se we ni yetimupo we ni ani suade hu no a se moma ye kwan a ede be ye adwuma de hin na be boa wo man no who has the right practicable solutions. And that is why we are bringing you this NDC and you segment. Yuma Wutien was official 24-hour economy song. But after launching this, we launched our manifesto. Now, manifesto no, and sana midu be uremu no, mamini kai, emmo ensembia, yura John Dramani Mahama editudra, ewo winiba at the launch. Yebo sansem no near the munchiri mu emawa, ubehu bebi Ghana jina sisi. Ghana na yede show mampenye kufu ado ba womia ne MPP nsano na sena na esitie yenkaka ye ho na enleso hefa na yedru na wohudie ntia ensem we ye manifesto no tie na utie ne ye netimi aboa ato aba ama John Dramani Mahama and the National Democratic Congress. So first of all, let's watch a short clip of how John Mahama was introduced. Here we are, a short clip of some of the things that Okaye and Sakran Yewura manifesto nim. Hwe mame.
From the north to the south, from the east to the west, there is a loud cry for change. And make no mistake about it, this cry for change is not about any political cry for change. It's about the redemption of the soul of our nation. It is about the healing of the soul of our nation. It is about resetting our country for jobs, prosperity for all, and accountability. And ladies and gentlemen, as daunting as this task is, we all have the collective capability under the right leadership to turn things around. The right leadership. But you see, who is that leader who can be trusted to lead all of us to build the Ghana we want together? I'm sure you will agree with me that that leader is none other than the visionary nation builder. A man of vision. A man who has love for Ghana. A man of integrity. Despite the many lies which were heaped on him and the deliberate character assassination that this man was subjected to. Today, God and posterity has vindicated him. Today, he remains squeaky clean. And one thing about this man is that he is not a try and error person. He's a man with a proven track record. In only 4 years, Choboy, this man gave Ghana the best international airport in the whole of West Africa. Choboy, in only 4 years, this man gave us the biggest ports in the whole of West Africa. In only 4 years, and I'm not talking about projects that someone started and he came to complete. project started and completed. Choboy, in only 4 years, under his leadership, the Bank of Ghana Hospital was built. In only 4 years, the Ghana Maritime Hospital was built under his leadership. In only 4 years, the Dodowa Hospital was built. In only 4 years, here in the central region, the Kaswa interchange was built. In only 4 years, the Kaswa Polyclinic was built. And under his leadership, in only 4 years, we saw the single largest contribution to our secondary school stock in Ghana. The commencement of the construction of 124 secondary schools, 46 of which he completed and operationalized. And today in the central region, if you go to Diaso, you will see some there. If you go to Mori, you will see some there. If you go to Awutu of Akko, you will see some there. And that is why we call him the nation builder. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the stone that the builders rejected, which has become the chief cornerstone, the flag bearer and the leader of the great National Democratic Congress, and by the grace of God, the incoming president of the Republic of Ghana, welcome to the microphone, His Excellency, His Excellency, His Excellency, His Excellency, His Excellency, His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the nation builder.
John Mahama, waya, 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 waya.
This government must begin writing their handing over notes if they have not started doing so already. This MPP administration has been the biggest political scam that has been pulled on Ghanaians since our independence in 1957. And I'll explain why. They were repackaged with ribbons and sweetly scented with enticing promises. Most Ghanaians will agree that Nana Akufo-Addo is indeed the president Ghana never got. And indeed, I dare say, his much-touted economic whiz-kid, Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, is also the economic messiah Ghana never got. The NPP government took over from our administration on 7 January 2017. They inherited an energy sector we had stabilized with the fastest mobilization of emergency power of almost 800 megawatts in the history of Ghana. Along with this came a new Energy Sector Levy Act, which we call ESLA, with potential revenues of 3 billion Ghana cedis every year to pay off legacy energy sector debts. They inherited an ongoing Millennium Challenge Compact of $547 million aimed at making Ghana's energy sector the most efficient in Africa. This family, ruling family, quarreled over the shares in the PDS company and led to the US pulling back $190 million, which was meant for the most critical component of the compact, and that is private sector participation and improvement in collections at the distribution end of the electricity value chain. They inherited more than $450 million of the IMF extended credit facility initiated by my administration. Most of our state-owned enterprises were breaking even or making a profit. We handed that to them. They inherited a cocoa production of more than 960,000 metric tons of cocoa, with a cocoa board that was making profit and owed only 1.5 billion cedis to the central bank in cocoa bills. We handed over to them 2 new oil-producing wells, the 10 Field and the ENI Sankofa, which increased Ghana's oil production by more than 100,000 barrels per day, with additional gas of more than 200 million standard cubic feet per day. And this increased Ghana's oil revenues from petroleum by more than $500 million every year. They took over from our administration a stabilization fund in which we had accrued $277 million, a Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund with seed money of $270 million, a sinking fund account at the Bank of Ghana with a balance of over $200 million. They inherited a budget that ran a deficit of 6.1% with zero borrowing from the central bank, the Bank of Ghana, zero borrowing. They inherited a stable currency that traded at about 4 cedis to $1. Inflation was at 15.4%. Unemployment was at 8.4%. And when we handed over the administration of this country to the Akufo-Addo-Bawumia government, Ghana's debt as a percentage of our GDP was 56%. As a result of fiscal consolidation, we handed over an economy that was set to grow above 8%, as predicted by the World Bank and IMF and all the credit rating agencies. Private businesses enjoyed an enabling environment to thrive, and foreign investors were queuing to make investments in our economy. The NPP government also took off with a stabilized economy and significant buffers with enormous domestic and internal goodwill. Indeed, this has been the most favored government in our history. But alas, the Ghanaians' people's favor, their goodwill, has been repaid with only pain and anguish. This government has received more revenue than all governments combined in the history of Ghana. And as the saying goes, to whom much is given, much is expected. Unfortunately, the people of Ghana have been severely shortchanged by this administration. The scorecard of this administration has been abysmal.
Yes, that is the nation builder, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Namutenenkano, setting the record straight and painting the right picture of Ghana for the share Akufo-Addo ne Owura-Bawumia on the 7th of January 2017, almost 8 years ago. The entire boss I tape with chair when they said MPP4 omunim ntro di omunim infuturu tu oma dada Ghana for peace oh joma me kono na nyema nye na nyema say yes joma me kono na Ghana nte say heaven like any other country na ye what challenges na nyema bebre owa na enkoye however na yura mama ahwehwe nyema ye watoto nyema ye apejo minus baby a ekwan a yenam so no na yekoye nim impuntu kwan na ye nam so enti President Mahama ansan oba launch manifesto no shared with us facts and figures untumi ni ho achinye eya no kreturu do de dikai o chiremu a Ghana how ba ko pa na breso ha ye na ye nyina mahode ho nsem nkani a ne ntumi nyina so se dum so iso enya na breso ne fiti ase mo be kaya mo mani afini de munim ya papa Rollins pencil in the 80s yenya dum so ya papa Kofo pencil yenya dum so in fact ya papa JJ Rollins pencil ko yenya dum so Kofo pencil po de okofa asofo so mo nko akosombu no pe bra base ya so mo nko akosombu ko bompa ye na nsu nto na intiminya enyana mahoden e de na nya de foforo e na Mahama beto ye. But you see, he did not blame anyone. He took full responsibility. Said he will fix it. And like he explained in the tape you just listened, I will harass so, intend them so, enyama hode ode ba Ghana ne bi si da the Ameri buy or the car power buy about 800 megawatts in a short period of time, the largest and the fastest mobilization of power a Ghana yehumbi since Ghana beto and the men in Amahode Kenya and so yeswa all kono na yetudum so as a kaswa na emene enyamahode companies like ECG, Gridco and the keka hono or the a tobi by for tobi by a friend Energy Sector Levies Act ESLA afibia maye over 3 billion cedis maye di tuasa akano, and that was the solution to enyamahode problems. Senebeya eka emma ECG, Gridco, VRA and Samsung kodumso tibiem jomama eyisa problem ni free o sanso kra maye gas enyamahode emfidie na ema yen kenia no yede begum ojaframa edebe ma yen kenia, because before that na yebe hia gas I just yakọ Nigeria akọkra afibia na Ghana ehwere $300 million just on the importation of gas, and by building the biggest factory in Ghana, the Tuabo gas processing plant, any Ghana gas company I be nyuma Ghana for be brenya biaye no, we solve that problem. Enti in Kenya problem no na ya solve by the time John Mahama eko. Bobeka ya 2015 John Mahama de eko IMF. Na nye se ye de kat se na ye de ka ye ntumi ntue da bi. Na ye pese investors GD omo we sika semu no ye pejama ne kosoro ne yetimi twi sika eba Ghana be ye mpuntu. We need policy credibility. Enti ye koe we walk to the IMF. Young career on a stretcher and in an ambulance. They said, "Yeah, ben koye." Omomwae, yakoje just $937 million. Ne nu $1 billion in po. Ya no mu kuye omo da stretcher so omo ka omu ntimi ntua. Omo abo mine into $3 billion preko. And omo koje. We went $937 million a ye rama mansa kan no. Kakra bi no je na abreso ebe to no man de ye adwuma. Sikani mudodo $450 million. Oman penye kufuado ne bagomia ene be yusuye. Just the president Mahama Kasem wini ba. Enka Ghana fo bebre nim. MPP for no mudi na terms of the IMF. Now IMF chese o ye incompetent. They came and met the IMF money $450 million. They drew it down. Omo na be to ye omo di ni kwa. There was omo de ye no. Omo amfanye. Enye no nko a John Mahama eko ujesika tiemi ye o Ghana bakosemu minim omampanyi a ofra konya so kwa na ya bofoto under the Fourth Republic at least asika dem sinking fund for to a John Mahama boy say yen sie sika wo yen kore sika wo na Ghana ye ka ye de ne mre so say wose yetua kana yakofa sika no e de yetua. Look at how visionary John Mahama was. He said, I know see Dwene kind. Because President Kufuor in 2007, now Okoje your first Eurobond, Bessie di kind e so $750 million. And now President Mahama himself, mrebe soa e was a Ghana tuasa akano. Amamu oso yanto aso, untumi nkasa Kufuor na eje ye nti no memfa ho. Enti obotfo no Academy first $250 million President Mahama paid. And a $500 million akano. Utwe sika to sinking fund mo. Akufo ado ne ba wumi aba na sika dem. Osanso bo foto foforo. Aye friend no Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund GIF. Foto sonko obo ye se port duties aye etua no ho no yentimu kakra emfankoto na yemfa nyempuntu nyuma ngwa. Infrastructure investment. Impuntu nyuma kese a edi nyuma beba Ghana edi nkoso ni impuntu beba. And also so opana Akufo Addo ni nua ketewa Bawumia baaye no. Na $270 million sika cash edem. And MPP 40 mikasa John Mahama enyo omo hwe, you left them a mess. You came and met sinking fund $500 million. Gave $270 million. Ghana all you sikas. Na Eurata Mills ama ya yemra 2011 Petroleum Revenue Management Act. Amrano atrese yente sikani be 15% enkoto foto a yefrɛ stabilization fund mo. Stabilization fund, like the name suggests. Yes, ye all you sikano ye dini ne atamels no joma ma say no. Ma ye ni nyina. Ye be to me the 70%. Aye de was ye bia ne. But be 21% not 15. Sorry. Ye mfansie. Na o mine kwa ho kire mu a ye de abeboa. 9% ye yemfa nto nchiri ma ho. Ye say ye friend heritage fund. Sa stabilization fund nkwa joma ma ekono de be $300 million na to. Itemra coronavirus ba ya o man sika sem ye basa no. Eno na akufu ado ne bagomia ekomu ekoyi 1.2 billion cedis, not dollars. It was $300 million, but they went in for 1.2 billion cedis. Because now, as a 20 a covered the buy a dollar ye bear 6 cedis, no. When they multiply $300 million a January, that was in excess of 1.8 billion cedis. So they went for 1.2 billion cedis. And yeah, nonko. Yeja abaywe enyuma kesia na nyine enya mfaso. Like President Mahama said, na breso 2016 ECG enya mfaso. Na breso 2016 Gridco enya mfaso. Cocoa Board enya mfaso. Bank of Ghana enya mfaso kura enya sika kosi hospital. Eno na ye friend of the bank hospital cover the buy and cry ha. E wona na akufu ado ministers o masala e hospital. Vibrant, viable, strong, profitable. Abayinuma na efe nipa bebreye enyemapa. Joma meko. Osansu ja nkofoi America sika $490 million. Yemfa me ya dia ye friend power compact. Ni yemfa nsiesi ECG. Se na be ya dumso magana biem America fo sika omde man no almost $500 million. Eno no mokote abusua company nanfofo company omode babafo omunim enyina mahoden nyansa bia ekototo ano a onche ni United nti entokwesi omuntemu a America force omusika omafa omfa maye biem nti $190 million hwe ahwere Ghana kata hyehye proye ni sikeni brinti abusua baako ene ma tape bi ba bonti amote Gabio Cheda ko voice akufu adu nua bumpy voice omo che shares of ECG adia Mahama di ja omo bi o ma sen no Yura Mahama eko yes na nipa bebre ni adwuma but what was the unemployment rate like he said 8.4% internet was form mbomponso anyama bo fa so kosoro aye friend inflation rate 15.4%. Like it was not the ideal, but at least 90%. And like President Mahama said, Ototo nyeme year ma 2016, wanye 1 cedi busia from Bank of Ghana, yam printi sika 1 cedi krama no. Ene mohwe baby ya Ghana ye di ja ba wo miam no mo di ababedru. Bibia say, bibia tetia pansam. Yeka cry into me into ya. And after President Mahama painted the right picture about Ghana, yede share kufu ado ne bagumi ansa no. Osanso kan baby, kan bibi efa baby a kufu ado ne bagumi ababe gina for which reason I said they must make their handing over those ready because they must go. E was omoko. Na de obetumi ayo mine yen oba. Hwewe ma mesisi ai.
An inflation rate that went as high as 54% and is currently still hovering above 20%. Ghana today has one of the highest food inflation rates in the whole of Africa. We have a currency that has depreciated to almost 16 cedis to $1, and we borrowed more than 70 billion from the central bank, the Bank of Ghana, causing a serious upsurge in inflation and causing the Bank of Ghana to go broke. We have a debt to GDP that went as high as 104%. And today, the unemployment rate is almost 15%, from just above 8% in 2016. Worst of all, Ghana has defaulted on her debt payments and has therefore engaged in a debt exchange that has resulted in painful haircuts, and they have deferred the tenure of bonds at lower interest rates. This has caused a lot of trouble for investors, including pensioners. Cocoa production, which has been one of the mainstay of our economy, has plummeted, and for the first time in the history of our country, the Cocoa Board annual syndication, which was sought after by all international banks, today it has no takers. Nobody is willing to lend Cocoa Board any money. Production volumes are down, and Cocoa Board is seeking to delay delivery of almost 350,000 tons of cocoa to next year. It means that your government, NDC, is the one going to have to find the 350,000 to fill that hole, to pay the debt.
Yes, Abusianfo. So that was President Mahama again. And something like what it mean money now. But in the next episodes, we'll be bringing you more clips from this important program. Areho kra asefem bebi ene Ghana. Omampenye Kufuor ne ba wumi ade akwa akodro. Ne inflation na eye 15% na no mo se esondodo. Pomponso anyama boko soro no ekomirika dodo no. Ekosoro akodu 54% 2022. Shini pa bibiri betiro musika. Nipa bibiri anu aduane bo. And now I know say ya almost say about 22%. Now say 15%. Na enye no mo ka say nto abenti Mahama 22% eh. And no mo de bebreki 8. Unemployment rate 8.4 na mo say enye nti nto abenti Mahama ye to abeti ano no. And more than 15%. And Mahama eko Ghana na ye ka o de totu ye sika ye wo nyina ho debt to GDP ratio. Na yesika ye wono emu ohamu chichemu adonum nsia 56% ebitime tu ayeka. Any friend debt to GDP ratio. And Ghana as of December 2022 besia bo bebrebe ni sika die basa anti. O de Ghana katotu yesika nyina ho a 104%. E chere say ye ton Ghana nyina kra ntimi ntu ayeka. Te ne ka mne Ghana intimi ntu ayeka omo a ya bo mo ho besia nyina no ya mo haircut e kire se omusika wo se nka ye de ma wo mo no aban na fabi omo fo ma no kopem dan. That is why our pensioners our maba ben besia including the former chief justice and chair kra no mo ye oye kire e wo Ministry of Finance edinsi Ghana bakose muda ene edwuma bia MPP for guno PBC yaguno Cocoa Board yaguno Gihok yaguno ECG omagu edwuma bia omaguno Joma ama bresu yetimiti cocoa na kakakra na 1 million tons atamnos abresu yenya 1 million tons but 2016 969,000 metric tons ene bisa say yeti cocoa ni yeti say 500 metric tons wa yenya bi nti omo a yekoje omo besia say ye de ba beto cocoa abro omo ye de omo ka 350,000 tons yenya cocoa na nko biko cocoa adwuma na yeguno ye ka omo ma yenka Cocoa Board a cow more day wo Bank of Ghana over 13 billion of money mintua. Ite busuanfo areho. Penyi se de odani jamuno only nimse ne situation nefa. Wa wutie mi se koyi o enkoyi wunim. Na wunim so se enkoyi. Na ye yam fonso ne ye to abama MPP bi mu a. Ne ne de ye ka ne se oman na o ma se ni se ya emu aye denden dia ye bre. Na da omudi adada yen taxes omuka so mo be ye free on so mudi over 40 agu ye so a ye komu bu no ye pene so ye ni je ho. It will be an expression of our satisfaction with the misgovernance and the destruction of this country by the NPP. Ye yam so so ne to abama omo a ti se obi NIC umene okun na wo man fans obe chim ne nan no wabu ko mu preko. Let's not make that mistake. That is why you must pay attention to John Mahama and Niswade Hununi Shishe Pa our NDC, your manifesto, it has something for you. And I'm going to the screen and I want to give you a summary of 3 parts of Manifesto na yedi tu dwano. The first part eye eto awodo a Bawumia Akufo-Addo ne MPP de agu yeso ama Ghana ye dendende enne oton ayento ufiri ayentua. One of the reasons is because of taxes. What do you call supermarkets and akọ ports and as a call Phillies a grocery shop ko restaurant na koto ade bia na hwe ye ma receipt ne taxes nkungu so e do so kra chan ade ne bo eneminem yetua COVID levy yetua e-levy yetua ngusie to emissions levy, so many taxes. And President Mahama was shebo about these taxes in the manifesto. What will you do? So let's start with taxation. Now, where the manifesto I did to Ghana, Adiaba kwesi President Mahama ni so kwanya ye be faso ateto so eto bebre na ama businesses free Ghana ko Cote d'Ivoire ebi ko Togo ebi ko Nigeria no. How can we reduce those taxes na Ghana for one high? Because ansakra na the policy bi beba say wo ba be ye school wo be ya kwan e wo say nipa eti o man ni mu no omo hutimi high omo. So we are starting with taxation. Now, this is what President Mahama is promising. Say, within the first 90 days, e-levia Bawumia Ediaba. Ene wo hiani obreye adwuma titi ni mo wuremua na onyaka kra. O sendi sika ma ne baby o sendi sika ma ni nua bi wo sukuu mu. Or send this car man ibusu ni bia na Bawumia ti e-levy no sa e-levy no o man panyin John Mahama se obeyi e de afi obetwam na busanfo apart from e-levy John Mahama se obetwam no COVID-19 levy to a make sense ba kokra. It doesn't make sense one bit. Say Corona yare ba 2024 years ago. Ghana onyame adom yenya sika over 30 billion because of that. I'm saying we're having some technical hitches. So we will go for a short commercial break and come back. Master, what is happening here?
Must work more efficiently.
John Dramani Mahama, 24-hour economy. So fast, will it be? Forward game. Mama, why I can't afford see them out.
Yeah, for Movanche, a little technical hitch. That is why we took a short break. And when see the number Nugusu Americano is about taxes at Wahodwa, Yura John Dramani Mahama Sioba Obichem. And the first tax is e-levy. Medical stream say e-levy at Twa, it makes sense. Because Bawumiane Kachre on Peace FM in August 2016. In fact, August 2020, say Momo dia here for na yemomo. Nti ni say ye de to bia eto momo so. Eno nti enya dia MPP aban e de to ebeto momo so. That is what Bawumia said. We actually know they brought e-levy. And utie then General Secretary John Boadua or ye Chief Executive Officer ma MPP na Samra ye pass e-levy no ko cabinet meeting na. Or say Bawumia na e-levy mra no kro ne tire. He was very instrumental. You can Google it. Kojo Oponkroma said it. Gideon Mwako Bawumia as a spokesperson said it. And John Boadu said the same thing. But Panocha no John Mahama so Baba be trem. Into other John Mahama o sending Mumu. O ye electronic transaction Uber. O ye any transfer ye until e-levy ye be trem. COVID-19 levy, like I was explaining, Yaria ababe kum ye no. Ababe se ni pedjuma no. Ye mfanya tuo enyi ni sika emfri ni panche. Eye pu. Eye etimodin. Ghana bakosemu yenti bibi se mpenyin sem da. Say yare bia ba ye say the yare no da ne to. We don't have cholera levy, we don't have HIV levy, we don't have malaria levy. You need typhoid levy. That didn't hear what COVID levy. Because abai no de bia no. Enam sike di enti no. Sike bi ombenya bia nso ho. Enti kwan a ombefa so de nyanse nitie de to aba me yetu sika mo ma che di nko a. Nenya sa ede na COVID ababe kum nipa ni asanso de adane to. Na COVID is wa mamusika over 30 billion we dia shene kwa. So why are we still paying COVID levy? Abra COVID 2020 the by 2022 na COVID de twem. Do your checks. Enya de make an kwa why you hwehwemu. O men bia ni wiase nyina, not West Africa, not Africa, not in the world, no country energy COVID levy from their citizens. Why must we pay COVID levy? It will koto abama MPP ni Bawumia. You want to still pay COVID levy? No. Yentwem ni won toye. John Mahama say within 90 days bosome miensa pe obetwem. We ye emrantie no to baako a eha wo pa. On say betting. Enya de a eye obia pe se obeye betting. It is not ideal say obi be ma ne ba ye betting. But say na adwuma ni ho. Boys tifie, de mu be di credit. Onko bokro no ana. That's the question. Onko bokro no. I was say ono so trying a look. And we nye spa cha na sa cha na yinim titititi we of football. Manchester and Chelsea ko bo hwa na be Chelsea Chelsea be hye mienu. Okay. Chelsea hye mienu ana wanya kakra atoduane adi. Eye even though enye no de yehwe ama maburu ne emrantie no. Eye chense obe akobokro no. So it has become a refuge for all these unemployed young people. I know omani atutu aka omusemu a omundi buafo bia omuhu de omunye. Eno so a Bawumia say utwa bet na wudi a 10% oje tight. 10%. Ti akra no obetwa bet e bedi ni saa be afe. One day be a ton of lines with 1,000 Ghana biana Bawumia age 10%. Eno so John Mahama si obetwem. Na to no de omode aba nwanwa pa ba ko ni e friend emissions levy. And also so e to ba we bia se ene afidie bia e produce musi bia na oje ne to. It ukada abuboya Mahama Kadu car mutu obi trotro 207 bus obi atua 100 Ghana and the account depending on musi dodo a we produce. Who would have thought say under the so-called economic messiah I also be move on you from taxation to production. We will be paying e-levy, COVID levy, emissions levy, and 10% betting levy. Ishan Kenya, Mr. John Dramani Mahama is coming again. The nation builder, the oya no kwa for our car somewhere will be to me agenda dino or baby him. Now so be tremu ampa. But we me anam no di atro. Because what I said your mama so be try e-levy mu. Into no so akọ kabi. COVID levy ni de onto binka. Into akọ ka me try e-levy, me try bed levy mu. E-levy so one na wo de buy. Into bed na ya agye wadi se wo betwam. Betting levy wa ba wo mia wa na wo de buy. Eda na waka se wo betwam ti anyi wuni. Na yete e high meet, me studio high meet. Na me camera person bi ba na obeye ha mfuturo. Na ono asan so je praye wa ye bibia wo se boyense manana. Enti senka e ya mpampo se obeye afiri wo mpo anka enye ade nwaso bia because ono na de buy. Ono ena oye chairman of the economic management make ba wo mia se. Basuku a ehwe Ghana sikasem sum primprin ba wo mia is a chairman. Akufo-Addo se ono wonim sikasem totoye wagya ni nyina ama ba wo mia. Akufo-Addo said it. Ti ba wo mia ene yi ono na ebegina simpie so ebobo odin Ajimam, you can say, what a solid team. Alan Kojo Chiremante, Nwabo Weti, Akutua CFE, Jamba for what a solid team. I don't know, Bawumia. And a solid team, no one of the taxes we have. And the same Bawumia, we say about Tuaba, when you say Ghana for where we fee. They said, you better about 2020 or Becatre say, he live your famba, na mumu yanfu ni yusu. Na ya Tuaba man, and I was a matreke 419, no diaba, Sakawa, Frakadam, and all sounds what be him. And Penny say, first fool no be fool, second fool no be fool, but third fool. First also, mammy. Inti minim say Ghana for mo hwe munim de we will not fall for those lies. Or no kra no ba wumia no. Mpanyimfo se kwatere kwase obe mount ma no wetie ne di. Ennei ono na ehwe yesika sem nyina so. Obesi yeso asenka wa hye na. To no e-levy ne to ya working so opeso yi free wa. Ene ya obetime yi free ho. Because bibia ni wa ba wumia ka Akufo-Addo ntie. Akufo-Addo do ba no. Akufo-Addo angasaka ose nyanse wo wiase mu nyina enye ono Akufo-Addo tim na wo ose ba wo mia tim na wo obedi machinya akohwe ayawa so west were gone by election last rally a MPP for ye ehon Akufo-Addo ka asasem no the tape is there it the better na ba wo mia Akufo-Addo se nyanse nyina wo ni tim na o ka kire Akufo-Addo se ontwa to mu a wontwa ba wo mia pa obetwam enti nanse okohia nsem twofo a o keka taxes yi se oba obi ye free one ana nsem tro ni nyansa ni bibisa na sembisa nyansa sembio ana o se ba wo mia wo se oba yi tuo ye free wa enei wo na wo tie konwa so wo na wo hwe Ghana sika sem so ene atwam ni anyi wo ni ye free ho question nsem tro ni bisa ye ni masa the answer Bawumia gave will shock you. Me tia asem no na fa abo me pusa say hey nenti Ghana pa baby edu ni MPP is this how low the party has sunk that today this is their leader Bawumia ka kire Ghana for say minim say eto na media begu mu so no mu wekumo mo bre na me yifri ho na me dan nya manifesto ne answer no o se de enti ato no ontimi nyimfiri won ne na ye bra yesu no de enti Bawumia se ontumi nyituo ni mfiri won se oyifiri wa onya manifesto a wo beye o mampanyi a nyame pangu tofi akwa obeye enti se na beye obenya manifesto no obeye mampanyi obenya adwuma ayenti to no onyimfiri won ne onyimfiri wo china Bawumia no ye no nyame na meka that is what Bawumia said udi mechinya hwe video e mame.
Another issue was that we wanted to do these tax reforms, import duty, flat tax, tax amnesty, and so on. Why don't I do it now? And why do I want to? I must have a manifesto. Otherwise, if I do everything now, if I could, what would I do when I come into office?
No. Look, for our party, Semtonchai. woyɛ Ghana ni onyame abɔ woyɛ badwemma dwen asɛm wo ehu yie ask yourself way yetimi de ne yɛ mampanyi ma ne yɛ yɛ bisa wo sɛ ɛtoɔ yi a wo hyɛ bɔ sɛ yɛnto aba ma wo na wo bɛyi firi hɔ daakye no ɛnɛ wo na wo te akonnwa so wo na wo de bae nti sɛ wo se yɛ nyi firi hɔ a wo betumi ayi afiri ɛyɛ wa wo party ɛna ɛwɔ abɛm because Nanado still ɔyɛ MPP ni Bawumia yɛ MPP ni MPP so di mu na Bawumia ba bɛgyina it is MPP se toɔ ne nyɛ yɛ nyi firi hɔ a ɛna wo betumi ayi afiri hɔ deɛ na Bawumia ka ɔsɛ asɛm wo anyɛ sere obi ansere ɔno nko ana ɛsere ɔsɛ obi di tura asɛm wo anyɛ sere kora no no ade bɛyɛ concert asere sɛ ohia manifesto nti ɔno ne manifesto nti betimi ama na hyɛ bontituo no onyi mfiri hɔ ɛwrade bɔne bɛn na Ghana for the ayɛ nkrofo we I need to get a manifesto na me yituo ni free wa me ba na nti wo yituo ni free wa na kese Ghana ye problems asana wo be ye o mampanyi a nyame mpangu untumi enya adwuma anya bi mana governance is a continuum. It's about solving problems and now solve problem or china for beba then you solve but you don't say ne etwa media ba ebu nkofo komi nyi free obi komi free mo china me nya adwuma anya what etu etwo no eno nko na ye problem uyi free wa adwuma foforo wo ho a wo beba wo ba be but because entro no odi na wonya na adwen say taxes no be ye free wonti no won wasem wo kan why did I play this video to you the reason is simple to say there Yesu Kristo ka kire say we ye bre no atoro di for de entro techrema na dan techrema be ba ye nche no I am telling you about Braba MPP4 led by Bawumia omo de atron sem adokodokon sem ebebe biem but o carry sem no na de kwadwendwemu a obehu se de omo ka no adwen pa bi anta ekire no kure bi anim. And this is a technical example. Now, still on the taxes. Tax number 5. Yera mahama weni so ade hunu se infidi juma obe pijem. Kuyayo o pijem na eboa magana efa ntoma pefra. Enti wasanso ahebo in the manifesto say eye import duty a ewo cars any infidi a ye de ye infidi juma industries, factories. The idea kuya tractors, planters, harvesters. Infidia yede be kuya na ama kuya yo no etimi akoso kama na aduane abuso. Infidia yede be factories, industries na ma adwuma ba ma memo ane mbaba wa anya bi aye no. O kra bi ba Ghana duty e wo so no wo ye firi ho untua. And also so yeah, number 5, NGSM eba. Apart from the e-levy, the COVID levy, the emissions levy, and the 10% bet winnings levy, we saw your import duty ye free on vehicles and equipment for infidijuma industrial use and kuyayo agriculture. Now, you were two of your friend of price stabilization and recovery levy. Wow, what top fool be a 16 pesos per aquatoa bako of petrol, 14 pesos aquatoa bako of diesel, 1 liter. Na sa to no ye tua se ne be ya aban be jeje egu no waboaboa no na eda petrol ni diesel bo be kosoro wa mansan dwa so a e wo se bo no so kosoro wo Ghana no na aban akofa sa sika no na ode abetre petrol bo no so subsidies na ma ye ho ayedai ahehan aban we led by Bawumia ne Akufo-Addo betena konwa so e konfie nwotwi o ma jeje sa to we more than 3 billion cedis price stabilization and recovery levy hwe eto ni dio price stabilization ye de stabilize petrol ni diesel bo se ne be ya Ghana for ho be hehan omo agi sika no omo fan support na petrol ni diesel bo mra from a sika no madi ni nyina eno na Akufo-Addo de chata wiem hyen na one se wa bro ni moji omani na odware gu yeso no so president mama so ba sa ato no ye bejeje na ye de aso Ghana for asere eno be boa ma petrol ntumu no aba form because they say petrol gallon almost 70 cedis. Diesel gallon, almost 70 cedis. 68 in actually. Abrajo mama abreso, na just 14 cedis. Ade. And then akotwa ketwa no leta no bo. 15 cedis. A sokrache mahama gallon kese ne bo na 14 cedis. All because of amamu boni abawumi ani MPP4 but the frakadam ebeji to me ede edie. Now yonko yenim. Another tax that President Mahama eba be yenwo dwuma ne de ahoto aba eye okopotwa charges and fees ewo ho. Minua ofa any item a wo clear no port gutafo Ghana dwemfo importers and exporters me chia mo nwumre munim asema make ye mo nim semwa bogafo a mode nyema ba munim charges and fees eguso ni duty no nko abro 24 different charges and fees ukotibia urebe ho President Mahama say pano twa no oba ni aba be rationalize ye betete so simple I was say tete so because Ghana, yes, we will encourage the production of local goods and services. But the capacity to produce duty nimu net fees and charges nimu dodo ewo portwa the oko kraba no so or the beto de boso to kodwomu awto wanto esa port charges bebre baba wo mi ade port no e na maye bre no oba yozo or the benchmark value discount about what port duty so 50% oboa. That is who Bawumia is. Adokodoko ne nada hene entro hene. Ojitumi opetumia ne kasanko. Ojitumia ne kasanko. Inti port of wa or catch up say me the benchmark value discount about metete import duty so 50% na nyina na entro. Today he is making the same promise. Abrao no na tie konwa so a so person o ya akobetumi aye ne ne. Yenko ye ne. Number 8, VAT to Ghana ni bi atua. Consumer tax, VAT, obi atua VAT. Ye den hyehyɛ foforo bi ba on VAT a eno so be ma ye wan han. This first one is for businesses. Get Fund and NHIL 2.5%, 2.5%. Ghana ni bi atua ade abeto bi abida so. Na businessman na ono akofa na ade eba no. Ono ontua VAT. Eye wa wo kwa akoton akwa consume no una wutua. Enti efri tete businessman no okokra nyama ne ba wotua de efre no input VAT. Na oton wi a wagene output VAT into the saka ne sika. MPP for buy no Get Fund NHI no ma ye free VAT no. Enti businessman no tua the input VAT na output VAT no nya. So in effect no businesses omo VAT omutua no akosoro 5%. Joma ama so ba besesa sa ade no. The businesses VAT omutua no ebeba fo. Afi ye wonwuma nketenkete bi wo ho a obi ye bojobojo na VAT GR4 ha no otua VAT. Sa bojobojo nwuma no micro and small businesses obi abie ne supermarket kitwa bi oton ade wo table so na oton ade wo kwan ho no joma ama se ye nyi omu free VAT tuam nti omu nyina ye ba be yi omu free. Afi VAT a edan kania so joma ama se obeye free. 3% VAT flat rate ye be ye free ho. Na VAT no ya ye ne baako. Ye nyina ye tua the same thing. Inti VAT so won hyehyɛ ya joma ama de ba no next. We so the baba be ama because Ghana you see currently nipa kakra bi omo ya ban adwuma a omo ankasa wo omo adwuma eni tua tax. Nipa dodo na ntua. But omo ye adwuma jisika go omo botom. Na ye free say inse say ye beto tuo mu ama sa nipa kakra bi no mutua to kom abu no. Ene ye ntrem na omo ntua no so ntua bi. Say na be ya obi a ho be han no. So that is what we mean by broadening the tax base. No more budget tax and no more di all the leakages are GRA no. Ye be sisi ntokuru ni nyina na ye gisika na ye timi de aye adepa abo my Ghana. Lastly on taxes. Tax exemptions. Ghana wo mra parliament etimi ma ho kwan se e ma obi ntua tax. MPP for ba ye no o ma sei sa mra no. O mo de aye party sem. The hewenim na wobetumi atua bribe bi ama wa mo se ama tax exemption no ma fa akira ba no ma ba beje omo percentage. And the tax exemption has now become a business for MPP4. Yakaze the tax ache obi nipa na the tax ache no no adwuma ba na o ya ma Ghana enya so mfaso ntia the tax na che no that enye de omo hwe no no omo party for ne omo business men na omo betumi agege sika no omo na say o ya che tax 100 million o de bre 20 million be kickback. And that is why I say about samra no near the pere yo yama tax exemption ni mu ada ho nti yeka say ye the tax e che adwuma yoku bi a eye adwuma yoku a na adwuma a wo ba be ye no hu hia Ghana benya so mfaso e de adwuma beba e de nimdie beba Ghana nti ye che ne tax a so mfaso ho e competitive enye se nipa kakra bi na ekwa akwachi sumu ase no mo de ama mo party for abro man ni nya so mfaso bi ano mo makochi sika no edi. So these are the 10 tax policies our NDC manifesto mu a me pesa what ase. And the low hanging fruits, COVID levy ye twem, e-levy John Mahama e twem, betting levy o twem, engusie to emissions levy o twem, port duty fees and charges or teso, VAT or teso. Be free say to abanama Mahama ne NDC ni yesa nyema we a and Mahama is somebody you can trust. And then medical one will say the policies in the manifesto are making one seminar. Policies are ebema ye hwan high. And sakran ye beko education, health, security, agriculture next week, because in the next couple of weeks, a manifesto will come teach you any ebidi on NDC and youth segment. But then Benji said, "The akoko bedi ansa na pese bro beba." Mahama the big push ba or the way about na die no be ni sesi e be ma ye ho atoyen. We 90 days. And just wa shebo ne keke te se de obi na mo a wo shebo no. O said me ye ne na e be de manya manifesto sa na obeba no. Obeka say oh tax ni me free wa 2028 me de nya manifesto. Enti me ma tax na wo se na be ya 2028 menya manifesto. Sa na obeka akiro. Unimu wahwena na kwatere kwaso so be mantoma abusua tie ne din. So now yenhwe obroni fe bibi social interventions inhyehyaya aban eya na sede se oye na wode bo ahianfo mobrowa oni bie na omoso hu timi towo social interventions eni woman mu a e de ahokyere ene yawdie ene eba ene me ne odi nkomo about 6 key ensia social interventions are NDC ne John Mahama ebeye a ede enije beba e ha hia me pa entity ne ye mame. Next the edikai yera John Dramani Mahama so the shishie bi ba your friend no fees stress me de ba twika samu a school fees a awofo ne edusuafo entity omombre wo ho yempese akoda bia bedwendwen na wabre wo school fees ho e wo suapon ahodo e wo Ghana. Public tertiary institutions. Yaka public tertiary institutions are there: university, polytechnic, technical university, college of education, nursing training. Sa adisuafo ni nyina no John Mahama se wo hu se enkra ne bebre ko free SHS wie wa pass ne nsohwe aba. Admission fee is you could answer na school no 30 million sikada denim 40 million 25 million obedentua ebi aje so yakobo besia impempi so no emra awofo wo no ye kakra bi enti obatan bi a woni bi no wo se ne ba no wetwa pa mehu akora wabo 6 we enye sika anko university legal or certificate enti John Mahama say under no fee stress policy edikan ode ba ne say akra bia wo be pass akọ public tertiary institutions say a college of education, nursing training, university, polytechnic, technical university. First year uko school no o ma me ontua academic fees e free u school fees ankasa ontua in the hall fees ne SRC dues ne sa nyama na obitu but school fees aban ni tua ma schools ni bi wo wa sa school fees na 25 million 23 million do ma say oba wa fasa akani nyina ontua eno ne de di kan next no academic fees. The atosu mienu omo second year, third year, fourth year continuing students so almost so bre. First year nina ye fa the school fees amani free no so obeko second year. Obi so kra wo second year, obi wo third year, obi wo fourth year. Dia na ebe ya ama wo mo. Tertiary education boy ye dey wo Ghana dodo. E wo say aban boa because so check article 25 plus 1C of the 1992 constitution wo ho. O say ye basic ni free, primary ni JSS ni free ni wie, yemra secondary. Ye secondary ni free we yemra university. Suampon ahodo ni mo. And that is where we are starting from, and we are starting with the first years. Enti ye first year ni free year, second, third, fourth year no so. President Mahama say or the bibiba student loan plus. Student loan a ebi ka ho, no ti friend student loan plus. Enti ye nya BA school kura na wo pisika kotua school fees a. Wo student loan plus a loan no ye be ma okese na waje na dia kotua school fees. Wo wie school a na watua. Enti first year de e free bonto. Second year, third year, fourth year, ubenya low now the 12 school fees. Yanko yeni, yatoso miensa. Still under no fee stress, ya was hardly we free tertiary education for obibia wedi them. You say persons with disability. Ubi wa untumi nanti, ubi wa neni huadie. Ubi wa na so ntiasem. Ubi wa owo disability bi. Abusuya enya ne pe no besa na ye wo no ti oba wiase no sa na ote but otimi bo ne ho modern akọ primary otwa okọ SS okọ JSS wa pass okọ SS wa pass no could do university o could do polytechnic o could do technical university o could do college of education o could do nursing training na what the president Mahama said adabraka yenso na se ne piano no wie because was an tibia ni mu no wotimi esunya de adru sampompo so na o mine ye betimi aye bibia ma. These are the vulnerable in our society and we must care for them, and John Mahama cares for them. And John Mahama say free tertiary education just obi biara wedi dem asontia sem na ni hu ade ontumi nante e be a problem bi na wo no. Once you are disabled unya dru tertiary schools amabobo din ya suapon ahodo amabobo din ya ubeko school free and when you first year nkwa first year free, second year free, third year free, fourth year free, and it is summer abanono yantoaso. All these in the 2024 manifesto of the NDC, the TFIA Semye resetting Ghana for jobs, accountability and prosperity for all. Now where the head there your friend on Mahama Cares, edi we na wa iti am impenable Ghana Medical Care Trust. You try it say Mahama Cares. Uko US ayo Obama Care. John Mahama say Obama the Mahama Cares. Indeed, Mahama Cares. Na tie Mahama Cares we din chiremu. Look, o man bia on hwe omo wo man ni mu omo yare a mu hia ayare hwe no. So man on your worth dying for. Any country that doesn't care for its sick is sick. You see, any country that doesn't take care of its sick is sick. O maya unitima na onwa enhwe wono a wo yare no o man nankasa yare. Ghana ne ye wo yare bebre eye yare kwankora eha Ghana for bebre make us me mera because me nipa bebre ya omo wosa atebia ni mo obi wo ha ni kidney asay ni liver asay na koma wanya problem cancer wanya problem so we are cancer different forms of cancer wanya hypertension and a stroke wanya diabetes asichiri yare sa yare ni nyina na ye friend okwankro chronic diseases enya yare a wobetumi treat na wetu ase prekope eye yare a ye manage nti obi nya sa yare na ebi o ya brante bia na ni afi kakra obebo ho kasa kopem se obewu na de masa nipa bebre ni wu ni se and indeed uko check researcher data nature said yare we ni kum nipa pa wo Ghana na de mane basa ne se the cost of treating those chronic diseases no endorsed dodo. And now kidney failure and I was called dialysis bukulebua obisu dialysis baako enye easy cancer no enye easy health insurance so cover cancer and cover dialysis health insurance and cover sickle cell and cover asichire yare and cover sa yare ni nyina edu yo hia ni na unya yare ni bia o death sentence no we're not to adro. We can't allow this to happen. Fesika akufuado ne ba womia ne omompanyufo discern kwa. Hwede omoso omode kwa akwa ye cathedral o mada da nyame ne Ghana fo nyina adane amra kese the biggest hole in the whole world. $58 million. The baka Ghana sikemu a onimne dodo 928 million cedis. Titisika no 9.2 trillion. Nipa yiwo kidney disease cancer wo yare nyina betimi ahwe omo afe. So President Mahama so ba ono de on fasika no onni se no. Oba no abesomo mayiye obebo foto Mahama cares. Na obi a wo yare we bia no aban no de ate okaso. Du ko hospital a sika wo se wutua no ebe ye kakra bi because aban no e fa kane bi. Next. Aside Mahama cares we free sanitary pass. Ayera Mahama say or the bread ye mofra e man na omabu omo nsa omo wo primary JHS and SHS. Obi say hey primary JHS kan omo ka because ene enkoda na omaba no obubu omo nsa ntempa. And awofo no bebre wo ho a omo ntimi ntopad no. Nti nkura ne bebre wo school no. Just say the men says ba untimi kura nko school because ntomagu bi no use ana star will be no use untimi ntop pad no eja pad ana ye to no 5 cedis Mahama abreso no ene etwem 20 30 baby kura 40 cedis depending on the type na awofo say na bosumi bia o mama enu a obetumi awofo do sa de no enti President Mahama wa ye bida so ho yes the wa ye bida no ne friend no aye boafo free sanitary pass or the buy MPP for dinner temwa and no more the taxes sekura with sanitary pass so intiminto jo Mahama se oba obecheni free amankra or more primary JHS SHS or muhia sanitary pass. Next policy ayato need free primary health care 2020 it was in our manifesto and because President Mahama ye no kwafo nti wasanso de aba die ne kire and oko kron keto animu hospital ni ho clinic no and a polyclinic no and a health center and a chip compound ho na nipa omo yare nyina omukọ itie ne ya wenya malaria wenya typhoid disisi ya ne ya wenya BP ho no obekọ no ahochiri nti ebia na health insurance onibi ana wo bi kura wu ana yare ode kọ no yese health insurance cover and sado obetumi afa ka ba kuru kese mi so oba hospital kese no wahwe ya na wahwe ne nkwa na bibi aye no the President Mahama say what chip compound health center clinic polyclinic if 2025 echo obetena konwa no so pe wa wo yare a wo beko obi aye behwe wo free untu ahwe free and then your friend free primary health care oko health center oko chip compound oko clinic oko polyclinic free because yen pese yare ne be ye kese na fe na okupi sika ye momfa memra gi momfa menko ha no. So these are the 6 social interventions. In terms of taxes are John Mahama baby ye free ho. COVID levy, e-levy, 10% bet winnings levy, in which CO2 emissions levy. VAT are all babeteso. Port fees and charges are all babeteso. All these tax policies, in addition to these 6 social interventions. Free primary health care, oko clinic, polyclinic, health center, chip compound. Ye be free under Mahama. Umpe we na pede be. Yes, so be Mahama cares. Fanda eba be boa. Ebia wo de wuni yare ni biba wunu ye bia na papa bia na obi so ni bi obi. Unim de making cancer for bre. Na me bia me nim no pa or breast cancer. Bra wo bre no. Enye easy. Wabo besi ato nura so dibi nto bi no dade. Why must we just allow the sick to fend for themselves? And when they are unable to do so, no matter what. John Mahama Babebo Munyina. So that is the social intervention. If I'm a some jobs. You see, your manifesto now, I run it through all the chapters. Jobs, jobs, and jobs. Chapter 2 of the manifesto. Jobs for all. Now, jobs for all. And you mano, you see, baby, no doso. Bene, my famu edu, mendo baby go through. One who these 10 job creation initiatives are His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ede Babeba. Now, the first one, now, you can name to the job creation initiatives. The job creation initiatives. Yeah. Now, a producer, you can name. As for Eduma, any Ghana, now, so to the first job creation initiative, 24-hour economy. And a Mabo Achel Vibreno. The one we launched at Winneba. And the new one that I want to play to you now. So, producer, the new one I already Abomaye. We didn't launch it at Winneba, but it is also an official song for 24-hour economy. Boga High Life, a slow kakra. And 24-hour economy in Chichi Munuo. Utiwe mame, yabape mebone tofani yako ya nimsisi.
Ghana must work more efficiently.
John Dramani Mahama, 24-hour economy.
Must work more efficiently.
John Dramani Mahama, 24-hour economy.
Good. So this is all about the 24-hour economy, the game changer. Organized labor, Ghana Jumayo Foku Batain Ajiatu. The way NMMA Memo and Mabawa and Jumaye. This Abrante now will school when our Remia. This is your hope of getting a job. When we school now, if you now when you're Juma, this is your hope of getting a job. School no kra went to me unko bi utifi upe adwuma ya 24-hour economy anywhere need that so. Why? Because of formula 133. Formula 133. Formula 133. Actually say adwuma baako 3 shifts nipa miensa. Inti ene adwuma na wonya bi nya na is because adwuma na ye no don hwere nwotwepe. Inti nipa baako pe ni timi ye bi. Jo mahama se oba na ba enyuma ankura enyuma no ya ye 24 hours. Inti ye be ye run 3 shifts. Don hwere nwotwe miensa 8 times 3 24. So adwuma baako no ye the 3 shift na be ye. Eye 3 shift inti no ko ekubeko 1 shift ama beko 2nd shift na adwoa akọ 3 shift. So 1 job, 3 shifts, 3 people. Ubia benya adwuma ni bia ye. Ubia be didi peche. That is what the 24-hour economy is all about. Edi adwuma eba factories, industries, construction companies, ports, passport office, police, Ghana, aban nyuma, ankura nyuma, waste management companies. Obunyine be adwuma 24 hours. Na aboa ma adwuma ba, aboa ma sika ba, aboa ma Ghana fa netuma pefra. Now the second one, edi adwuma so ba. Ema de ni. Women's Development Bank. Women's Development Bank. Banga eye sronko, banga eye dutwem. Banga jo mahama ne ye maame Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajaman. Ede ba ma emankwa. Ye di bank we unkomo wa happy. De chire nyina ne se emankwa bank. Oba me bia besi obi abepamo. Oba na ye bank manager, oba na be ye board member, oba na be ye teller, cashier, staff, security mpo your oba, driver your oba, because yes, women can manage their own affairs. Na ye de boa emanko a. Oba wo ye hairdresser, oba wo pamwade, oba wo ye fashion designer, oba wo ton ade wodwom, oba wo kokwanso kofa nyema, oba ye onu aduane. Oba wo school mu a waye business wo online, oba wo wie school person create business, oba wo no na adwuma corporate world but person ye business ka ho. All these women or your bank, this is your bank, and it is a bank, not micro credit and savings and loans. It is ika who pay say 500 cedis, 1,000 cedis, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, 500,000, 200,000. Bang we be ma besia e won si won no kete bi e won hyehyeye mremre because emma e wo Ghana omo ye adwumade omo nya akwadworo oboa wo mo a sika kakra bi omo de be didwa ama na ye kese na oba so ye yi a e say fie ni nyina ni gi aba. So that's the Women's Development Bank. The third one John Mohammed by the third program is National Apprenticeship Program. Ede ade ensano nyuma. Enye ye nyina na ebetumi abo tie akotena office aye adwuma. Obi wo ho a onyame de ache no. Ana wono ade opɛ kra na nye office adwuma, opɛ ensano adwuma. Okɔ aburukyira ade ama aburukyira tumpo ne se ensano adwuma omomfa ni agro. De oye ensano adwuma wa aburukyira wo sika chen de obo tie akotena office. Believe me. Who be wa bruchira bisano. Enunti John Mahama ba na ya ba be prioritizing sa no dwuma. Obi school no went me anko enu akire. Ana wakwa adu akire kura opeso de osua bibi. He wants to learn a craft. Opeso osua 3 year. Opeso osua ade pam. Opeso osua se ne si ye mpaboa, se ne si ye tile, se ne si ye POP. Opeso ye organize, opeso ye welder. So opeso ye chef. Opeso osua se ne si ye ntoma. John Mahama say problem e wo sisi an say akra no ono antimi fa no nkoto adwuma because na chibi ni ho sika ni ho bitin san be no watua enti na aban a wo be bitua ni tin san ma wo free wadwuma sua sika no apprentice fee no John Mahama aban bitua ma wo free ko sua adwuma free na wo wi adwuma sua na wa ma wo besia startup capital no wa ma wo infidia wo de bekwa ko bie wa wadwuma. Na instance of the asesa atena fie no wo aba be self-employed person wo sua adwuma wo wie so aye be ma certificate a edi adanse say adwuma no wo sua wonim enti factory bi na wo pa adwuma kra ye be fa abrochire kra wo kwa ye be fa. So you will be a hairdresser, a fashion designer, a caterer, a welder, tiler with a certificate. Ubitumi ra ye adwuma Ghana na abrochire. Ubesua adwuma no so free na yama wo fidie ene bese a wo so de be fiti wadwuma ase aka ho yento aso. The next job creation initiative we manage ho pa friend adwuma wura program ma me nkyere mu nkyere wo yetietitia enye obabunu bia na opeso osuansa no adwuma. There are many young people today who be businesses. It be a content creators. Obi wa person will be a business be no mokoye laundry. Or person will be a business for delivery. Or person will be a business for one thing or the other. But yeja mabunu na to fend for themselves. On one be any company na bibia. Em we be any. President Mama said there be the youth are our future. Adwuma wura enye for youth nko anya mabunu nko a enye for Ghana nyina but ye nisi mabunu no so we have a special focus for the youth. Enti wa wo be bia adwuma bia no John Mahama say first 2 years untua personal income tax ne corporate tax or the chew mfie mienu edikan na wadwuma na timi agina ye you won't pay any tax whether corporate tax or personal income tax first 2 years. Na adwuma no so no ye be boa registration processes. Ye be train you how to grow the business and manage the business and follow you, track you to make sure the business ni bit ma baba ye adwuma kese. Na wo so wa fa nipa bebre adwuma by helping people who are opening businesses, especially in Mabunono, na yes Ghana. The next one, digital jobs initiatives. And then maybe we are say kono abefo ICT and aba and adwuma bebre wo ho. So what is President Mahama saying? Or say yeto abanama or the 1 million coders program eba Ghana from Mabunu kwa or pepe bako 1 million. You be training into how to develop web apps, software engineering, coding. And you may work computer soon no coding e shechiri. Ye chere wo ye. Wo di benya adwuma wo Ghana, wo di benya adwuma wo wiase bebre. Na ye chere training na ye build the regional digital centers. Na wetimi akotena wa aye adwuma for companies which are not even located in Ghana. Companies outside Ghana, you can work there. Then we also have a 50 million fintech funder, and also the development of digital platforms for fintech companies. Yebe zonal ICT parks. Then also creating numa for young people in the area of ICT. We Ebeje Breni a spokesperson for ICT, Sam George Edihunkomo in the coming weeks. Now, aside digital job initiatives, Kuyayo so adwuma John Mahama edeba. Yedi kan ka se John Mahama the Feed Ghana project gramoba. And I know ka se Ghana aduane a short opportunity. Planting for food and jobs in Toronto. And then the inframa abo ama kokoto ada ho. Onyame apa MPP for hontoma. One village one dam Pascal anya adwuma. Planting for food and jobs almost 3 billion cedis kwa. And a brush short or a more short yeni grains. And so because of that Abai we are parliament is a parliament and money sika from contingency fund 500 million. The uncle told me and yes a ebe bagana. Yes. Maybe a Ghana do no. But that is another day's talk. What is President Mahama going to do? Yeba be se kuyayo Ghana. Aso ene se kan ya ye de do no ye bejai ye de mfidie te se de kwesi bruni eye no woni kurom no ene ye de ba be yekua. Ti nipa kakra bi ahoden kakra bi enso no ba ye ne bebre. Inti ye be farmer service centers district bia tractor wo ho planters wo ho harvesters wo ho de ye kuayo ema kuayo timi tumpo ma aduane de dos bia no ye be ye bi wo district bia kuani bia ko register ye susu afuo ye de mfidie na ba ho ba ye adwuma utwa ono ba ye na onye sika ne wie tua ka wakwakutua sa services ne ka na ye san so abeji asase tamato a ye de nsuo be ko irrigation facilities. Na yede enyema kadia yebetumi dia yekua ko na mabunu a yepese ye ma kuayo ye attractive for them no so akọ yekua no ye attract your alcohol. You go to the farm bank insuo ho infidie ho you twa de ma wa yekua say buru na be ya wa ye utwa wo so wanya bibia di. So that is what ye ba be in the area of agriculture edinwuma beba. Next, we are rapid industrialization for jobs. Factories are hodwa John Mahama ne na ban ebeye e de adwuma beba. Because se Ghana be krabe Ghana be sesa. Ghana be tumpon a. E wo se yenyema yedua ne wa no. ɛne sɛ yɛma no nyina porɔ sɛ yɛdi bi a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛde bi so ɛfa mfidie mu na yɛdane ani na yɛyusu bi wɔ Ghana na yɛde bi kɔ ama no ne kɔtɔn ɛne ne ɛbɛma yɛnyɛ sika na yɛde aba yɛ kurom abɛyɛ ɔman no yɛ value addition. Enti President Mahama sɛ ɔbɛhwɛ region biara ade a ɔmodɔ no wɔ hɔ kɛse ɔmo wɔ ho comparative advantage na wɔasi factory wɔ hɔ. Enti yɛbɛyɛ agro industrial zones in all regions. Yɛbɛnya mini processing plant for Banche, Ntos, Aduaba. Oko regions here, Yadokuku, Western, North, Eastern, Central, Ashanti, Bono, East, half Volta, Uti regions are cocoa processing factories. Bono East, half cashew processing factories. Uku Sima, Yabaya cotton factories, or Yadua cotton, only processing cotton, and the Akekao. Yabaya beer brewing factories are and also be creating human bebre. That is all under rapid industrialization for jobs. In the 24-hour economy, there is Women's Bank, there is Digital Job Initiative, there are farm banks and farmer service centers, rapid industrialization for jobs, and all these factories are egu. John Mahama Ebano be Shemukin and Wapijani Biem, Zuarungu Meat Factory, Pualugu Tomato Factory, Ulugu Livestock Station, Commander Sugar Factory, and the Kekaho. Next. The big push, Hana Medibesi, where $10 billion, sir. You John Dramani Mahama, Edebeshe impuntu nyumemu. Because a impuntu nyumana, edi nyuma bakrum. Imagine, say President Mahama, anye MPS port terminal. And can any pomo ye juma wono come away. MPS port na ya Amatema port, I the biggest in the whole of West Africa. Afeni pankwa 5,000 ejuma. Takra the port expansion put my correct terminal 3 ejuma diaba. KJTI yesi kutukraba dwa yesi kohwe ejuma diaba. So aban bia obo besia di twa nanum no okwa wojaka because brabone no beboye. Yakuhibra no beboye. Ba ban obo besia ede ye japade no okwa woja nwuma. Woja japade. That is what John Mahama believes in. And that is why we call him the nation builder. And or the $10 billion ba be shempuntu nyuma mu amagana be ye krabehwe. Edi adwuma beba unua no ana wo bana opa adwuma onye bi no wa wo hweme a opa adwuma onye bi no. This is your hope. Don't follow those omo de atonko a omo say de wo so omo ye ne nema ahotoba no omo nye because omo ya omo nya manifesto. No, listen to those who have the right practicable solutions ebema Ghana fa den to ma pefra hwe wasitinim na to abapa because you see baby MPP for say Ghana adru no see a mistake near to abama they will never respect us again. These are not my words. These are the words of Nana Ohene Into, former General Secretary of MPP. Yes, MPP nyina twetwe for penya wetwemuko. Or say ya MPP for sia say Ghana no. Say wa wutie mi Ghana for ye to abama omu biemu a. Omu de Ghana for ye ni be from omu mu ye biem because me who say omu say Ghana kra there will be no consequences. Watch that video for me.
Asoma makajo madwene ho awie deep. I don't know. The besia ebema me o hinin to masa akọ MPP. Say me ko dom sa party no. I don't know yet. Hey, I don't know.
Aya na parties na here especially omo launch omo campaigns akese.
Omo say e back. And ala na e back. And away back. Me o hinin to me catch say Alanche Martin ye na dwen and a chance or come back to him. Opa wako bi so no anka so we catch them. Alan is not going back to MPP. Period. They should get it. Sir, the ABCNC or person or some of mine, Ghana for Peninsula, Yami Pesua, or Beba. Wama, and so what? And so what? Dear MPP for your Ghana, say Ghana for two Obama MPP. MPP will never respect Ghanaians again. If in this condition, MPP can win an election, Ghanaians should forget it.
Hey, Nana.
I'm telling you my heart. Say, baby, I watch it near here, baby, corruption, I could draw.
I say, baby, I watch baby, I watch Katashan Proyako Druno. The Ghana for your mistake to Abama MPP, MPP for MUB, may no credit. It will mean, say, yet your mind was out to me, yet you pay, and so the people will vote for you. Accountability is important. Omampenya Kufuor ne ba womi amosore no mo say we can't hand over to John Mahama. Aya na monte ase. Atente huru itua wonto. Baby omote no ehwa afọ. Omunim so omosore aye be hu. The only way we can get true accountability and justice. Sika omawia no yebetumi di omakogina court di omasem di bia koto afiase agi sika na your money ye no. Is when we vote for change. That is why John Mahama has promised oral Operation Recover All Loot. Because Kronono adoso. Enyame na meka. Omo MP. Kennedy akompre kwa Japan. Ose MPP fo wia Ghana sika like ochina kra ni ho. Hwe video we mame.
Looting this country as if there's no tomorrow. Why? Who really got what do you mean? The youth of this country are not working. Now we're intimidating and control. I will put my life on the line and defend it.
So these are their own party people. Or he didn't tell. Or say baby MPP for say on minor druno. Or to abama MPP or who move him. Canada Japan. Or say MPP for we are there. So I say why are they? My bokrono sa adain. Bone beni aye. Inti abato mremu na yedru no. Shine your eyes fe wani. Because entro ne de munti ni nyina omubedi ntro pa. But you say kwatre kwase obema ntoma tie ni di. We are seeing what the ofru dua pa ne piano. Obi otwa nkontompo de yemfa oman enshenesa. It is very important. The omubeke bia no ask them, can they be trusted? Now no mo can say move here from taxation to production akwesi say. But we aka so bre concrete rules no akwesi say. But we aka so bre sky train no akwesi say. Airport o ka say wo ye ni Cape Coast no trofo ewe. Harbor na o ka say wo ye ni Cape Coast no ewe. And until member will be in first 6 na ne on IBM. Trust is very important. Vote for somebody you can trust. And there is a young lady, I've been playing this video, I like this video, Wakasa same way, about voting for a trustworthy, nipa will be to me aginedi, nipa wakanokre. Watch this video again.
Work on fashion. I don't want to go and have someone well-dressed and be fumbling and can't even do anything for me. So, if anything has to give, it has to be good policies. It has to be experience. It has to be someone I can trust. Someone I know can do it better. And for our current president, no, it's a big no for me, because if you are saying that you are the mate and you couldn't have the opportunity to do things, so we should give you the opportunity now. I mean, if I'm working with my mom and my mom is doing something bad, I should be able to say, Mom, this thing you are doing is not right.
Right.
Or even if I am supporting someone or I'm rallying behind someone and we want to, it is for a purpose, I should be able to say that this thing we are doing is not right. I'm trying to say that as the mate, if the driver is driving into a ditch, you should be able to say, we are going into a ditch. And if you can't say it, we can't hand the car over to you.
So you don't think the mates will pass it for you as president come 2024?
Exactly. I'm voting for John Dramani Mahama. I have said that already. He has my vote. Period.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you to this young Gen Z, this young lady. I say, dear, ye be to me agine did your cano cre, dear, why ye be da? And there was here to Abanamano, a crackety, Nyansa, a wooden. I believe that there are many of you watching me, you are discerning. There is one guy I love so much, I like to watch, or your program, or GH1 TV, called OB Aponsa, or can be. You see, but when we had the trust, as they say, what did they kontumpumu? Obi anyi ni biem, obi a no. As I'm okay there, minti min kanchina, or the wahre. Yaba, we will come and wrap up with your messages.
If it takes Boachejaku 100 years to speak the truth, how many years will it take Bagumia to speak the same truth? Never. And that's right. Quickly, we are not taking too much time. Never in his life will he speak the truth. If it takes Boachejaku 100 years to speak the truth, how many years will it take Bagumia to speak the same truth? Never. And that's right. Quickly, we are not taking too much time. Never in his life will he speak the truth.
Mama maybe.
If it takes Boache Ajako 100 years to speak the truth, how many years will it take Bawumia to speak the same truth? Never. And that's right. Quickly, we are not taking too much time. Never in his life will he speak the truth.
Nkontompo ya dia enye oblonsam de suban obi a otwa ntoro bia no ntumi nyinini obi otwa ntoro bia no oye corrupt, and we must not allow obi a what demonstrated time and time again say on canocre to lead this country. Let's vote for change. Let's vote for development. Let's vote for jobs. Let's vote for accountability. Let's vote for prosperity for all. Abusuya mamu ne namfo mamu kata hye proye dwirim kankan ne krono no adoso. Yama jo mahama mra. No mo mabokro no ye mechichi omuntu ye nyi sika no magana ye nye Ghana ye because of me impuntu akanechi dodo. Now ansana me sign it out, and I want to read a few messages to you on from Facebook. Ati Glia Raphael Adiyoki say the Manifesto of Hope. It is indeed a manifesto of hope. Manifesto and it aswo a womb. Say Ghana will work again with the right leadership. Asana Phillips say NDC is the only option for the 2024 election. NDC is the only option for the 2024 election. Yanko next. Musa Ahmed said next NDC government will set up a commission of inquiry to investigate the matter of looted state lands and make recommendations for resolving the vexed issue of expropriated Gadangbe lands. And President Mahamaka under oral operation recover all loot. Sa and sa sia NPP for aton ton ama omo de omo wie nyina ye beje ama oman Ghana. Yento aso. Charles Mark Nana Jedu say watching live from Drobo, German side, the child Drobo Funyina. Let's rescue Ghana together from Akufo-Addo, Bawulaya, and MPP. JM Beba, Okufo-Date, Twaso. The next one, Nelson Yesuto Kofi Akotia say, NDC Manifesto is the hope and future of we the youth. Arise Ghana youth, let's come on board and save our future and the destiny of Mother Ghana. Vote Joe Mahama for president. Prince William Koforidua say, I am scandalized at the MPP saying no fee stress policy by the NDC led John Dramani Mahama is not possible. Hey, are they not the same people telling Ghanaians that it is possible? In fact, the MPP is confused and Cobra. The Youth Manifesto has dazed the MPP indeed. John Mahama will reset Ghana and rescue Ghanaians from the Ejapade Achem Mafia. Sabusian for Eha Enya DBC, Midin de Samejenfi. NDC Achamehene, I brought you this edition of NDC 360. The Ayakaye Ninano, Efa, and Shashia Pane, and the Swadi Huna John Mahamane, NDC Amanyoko, a woman of my Ghana. Today we spoke about taxes, NDC be ye free ho. Social interventions are yadeba. Ye COVID levy free ho, ye levy free ho, ye emissions levy free ho, ye 10% bet winnings levy free ho, ye tete VAT so, near ye taxes a free ho for companies are. We'll be turn fresh 2 years after say yate. Sounds my own social intervention, Mahama care sa yadeba. Free primary health care yadeba. No fee stress. First year so mo cost you ampo ahodo mu a free next year ko Mahama tia ko nyaso a omuntu school fees bia. Persons with disabilities are obo school free at the tertiary level and many more any the bro. Na say one tertiary kra minua. Dia medija won say wona wuda wujam wona wunim se na wusi esi hihye wofa inti hwe wasetenam na to abapa hwe we mame.